ranking every artist of the month dance from Studio Chu, worst to best. Well, not really worst, but let's just be honest, they're all fire. But I'll be just sharing my opinions on this. So here's what I'll do. We'll be looking at how great and unique is the choreography, how hard is the dance, like can you dance it alone or can you dance with friends? And what about the transitions and formations, music selection, engagement with the audience and the overall performance? Don't worry guys, this is just my opinion. If you have a different list, you can just comment down below. Let's get into it. First up we got Watermelon Sugar and Blow by Yeonjun. Wow, look at this bro. Wow, I think this is incredible. The performance is Yeonjun. But I think this is one of the hardest dances in Studio Chu. That's why I barely see people covering this one. I mean, look at the flips, the jumps, the back flips. Only a few people can choose to do that. Like Yeonjun and Dasha Speed can do that. I'll be telling my friends, bro, we need to learn how to backflip. And they'll be like, bro, no way. So for the performance, it's 10 out of 10. And I would say if you want to level up your dance skills and try something a little out of your comfort zone, you gotta try this one, definitely. And you're going to learn a lot from this. Yeonjun is crazy underrated, man. Like, this guy can dance. Can you dance this alone or with friends? Of course, either way. You can either go alone, do it alone, or just pick your friends and say, hey, we gotta do this thing together. And if you're going to do with friends, because there is this part right here where you're going to be carried up, so you need some strong friends to carry you up. Otherwise, you might fall down. Don't tell me I didn't tell you, bro. Safety comes first. So I'm going to rank this into right here. I can't wait to dance to this one. Next up, we got My Strange Addiction and Vices, covered by DVXQ, You Know. This is one of the dances filmed in January 2021, and it's perfect if you're dancing solo or with a team. And I think this is easy because it doesn't involve jumping and there's less body waves, fewer flow movements, making it perfect for a suit dance. So all I'm saying, if you are looking for a dance that you're wearing a suit and which is easy, this will be a good pick. So look here, there's a footwork and the spin with a toe stand can be a little bit challenging to beginners, but to be honest, they're not as hard as you think. Generally, the performance is great for formal settings like weddings where people are sitting, relaxing and eating, and there is minimum movements in order to have people's attention focused, you know. So I'm gonna keep this into A tier, yo. Well, can anybody tell me how good Click Dance by Shotaro is? Wow, I think we're just together in this. This is incredible. This is great. 10 out of 10. You can generally see here at the beginning of the dance, they starts with a rewind-like effect, which is not too hard or not too easy either. You can generally practice putting off this effect. And of course, the vibe and swag Shotaro is giving in this one is like a chef's kiss, bro.
Nice.
And generally, like, the cameraman knows exactly what to do. When to zoom in, like here, you can see here in this part where he's doing his hair. Oh, click, 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 click. And the cameraman knows when to go wide, when to go high, when to go low. Actually, all artists of the month dance videos, they got unique and perfect camera shots. So if you're a dancer, I'm suggesting you should study these techniques and practice how to film your own dances like this. Can you dance this solo or with a team? Of course, it's your pick. So Shotaro, bro, let me keep right here, bro. I just love this. I want to try this, man. I want to try this so bad. Click by Shotaro, you gotta be here, bro. S tier. Perfect.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything.
Next up, we got You Should See Me in a Crown by Juyeon. I love the song, I love Billie Eilish, I love the dance, I appreciate everything they did in this. But in my opinion, this one depends on the environment because it's just one song they danced. Like, it's not a mix-up. So if you're going to perform the whole song alone, and because the song is not like very fast paced, the audience might get bored easily unless you dance it fully with friends. Well, I've been thinking, if you really want to dance this alone, and if you haven't mastered the stage presence, like having those facial expressions, whatever, and grabbing the audience attention, it's gonna be hard for you because it's one song and it's a slow song, so the audience might get a little bit bored while watching you dance. So what you're gonna do is just grab your friends and do with them together, dance with them together. That's gonna be much better. And to be honest, this dance is generally easy and perfect for beginners. Unless otherwise, if you really want to dance this alone and you know how to have that stage presence, you can go for it. But all I'm saying is, this is the burst in a dance mix where you can start with high energy songs. Like you have all these energetic songs at first, and then now you want to rest a little bit, then you have to add this song. You have to add this song because it's gonna give you a cool down, right? And you don't need to take the whole part, you're just gonna take it like a small part of it. And if you're gonna be able to depict those self-touching movements well, the audience will be going crazy on this. So I'm gonna rank this in a bit here. Alright, let's see what we have. Next one, we have Bad by Woyong. Just like My Strange Addiction by Yeonjun, this is one of the best classic suited dance out there. Definitely giving off Kinjat vibes. I love this one and I would definitely 100% try it. And if you're looking for a suit dance with a fit suit, this is the one. Alright, and there are a few jumps, and if you're rocking with traversers, make sure you're dancing on the right floor, because if it's slippery you might just wipe out. But honestly, there are just a few moments where you'll be like needing to jump, not the whole thing, right? You can dance this solo or with a team. Just know the lift part right here needs dance mates, just like Watermelon by Yeonjun, right? And well, good luck. So this one is a solid A tier. Another one we have Bad Boy by Song Hanbin. I beat the bad boy. I beat the bad boy. Let's go, Song Hanbin. This dance is wonderful because they have multiple styles, and the style and idea of the dance are well combined. In terms of difficulty, I would say it has a mix of easy and slightly hard elements. Some moves are simple, but others, like those turning arms, require precisions. Turning requires precise arm angles, but with practice you can definitely master them. And I would say this is a perfect choice for a team. Even the Bible says how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. So just imagine how perfect it is when more people dance together as a team with no one making mistakes. The performance will be great, right? So I'm gonna keep this in a solid S tier. Let's go. Next up we have Transcender and Humble by Nikki. Oh, this is let's go, Nikki. Even the comments are telling me like this is straight fire. Nikki is absolutely killing it, just like Click by Shotaro. Shout out to the cameraman. Dude knows exactly what's up. The outfit, perfect. Hip hop and baggy pants, they go hand in hand, you know, like they're great for the dance routine. And one thing I love about hip hop dances is the connection between lead dancers and the backup crew. You can generally see in the little moments like here, the handshakes, which is making the whole thing feel alive, you know? The formations, they keep shifting, making the routine looking dynamic. And we all know, like in K-pops, most of choreographies, they do this all the time to make sure every dancer gets a moment to shine. And Humble, bro, this routine is so sick. I low-key want to pull it out in a dance battle. Like that moment, you're gonna be like, be humble, yeah, sit down. Be humble, yeah, sit down. And your opponent is gonna be like looking you at you like, whoa, what?
Well, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Alright, I'm gonna sit down. Pure gold, bro. The transitions, insane. 10 out of 10. The difficulty isn't crazy. It's a solid. You can totally rock this alone or with a team. Nikki, my guy, you have to be in this tier. No debate. This is where you belong. The last one we have the most iconic artists of the month dance in Studio Show. Motley by Hyunjin. Damn, bro, hold up. Is it like a lonely king on a battlefield? Oh, and the other guys are forming a statue. Oh, he's getting up now. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, he's picking up the cup. Oh my god, now the statue is broken, bro. Hyunjin, why did you pick up the cup? Why did you pick up the cup, bro? Look, now the statue is broken, man. The statue is gone. Alright, Hyunjin, I understand now. You got us. You really got us. This storytelling is great, and those ninja outfits, they're just so cool. I was vibing to the original Motley Crew by Post Malone. Then I listened to this and bro, this version hits different. The added sound effects just elevate it to another level. Hyunjin bro isn't just dancing, he's straight up embodying the music. Like you can see the way he sings his move with the sound effects is just flawless, bro. He makes the moves looking so cool. You cannot just see the moves, you can feel them, alright? And this guy, the way he uses his entire body, it's just great. The hair are adding a texture to the dance, making every move pop. Like wow, man. Hyunjin bro, I'm taking notes. Some dancers out there, they're gonna be like, oh no, my hair is gonna fall out. But Hyunjin does not care at all. He's flipping that hair like it owns him money. Alright, let's talk about the transition. Crazy. And major props to the choreographer for structuring the routine so smartly. Like front, loading all the high energy moves, and then easing into a smoother and powerful finish. Because let's be real, we need to breathe. And the way it ends, absolute perfection. Matching the music just right. And in general, you can rock this alone or with a crew. But no matter what, this is straight up SSS tier to me. No debate, no debate. Alright chat, in case you're wondering why there's no F tier, because they're all looking so fine to me, bro. Now, I want to hear from you. How would you rate these? Agree or disagree? Do you have your own tier list? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. And if you want to dance like a K-pop idol, you see that video on your left? Yeah, that one. Click it and thank me later.